someone that loves flowers so much, and maybe you have a flower garden in your home, or probably you have flower pots in your home, do you allow those flowers to die or wither? Absolutely not. You don't do that, because you love flowers and you cherish those flowers. That's why you even brought them to your home. Daily, you will water those flowers for them to look nice, for them to flourish. My name is Sandra Ezeji Anyele. I am your Marriage Foundation reality coach. Today, I want to talk about a very interesting topic. It goes like this: how to spice up your marriage. In the scenario, we used flower as an example. How, if you love flowers, how you cherish those flowers and take care of those flowers for the flowers to blossom and look really nice. Marriage is like flowers. If you don't nurture it, if you don't take care of it, it might go bad. I want to tell you why it is very important for you to spice up your marriage. Number one, it brings out the passion in both you and your partner. It brings out the excitement in both you and your partner. It also brings out the romance between you and your partner. Have you seen why it is very important for you to spice up your marriage? My channel is about those who are newly married and those who are about to marry. Yes, even though people that are old in marriage, people that have been married for so many years, can still apply some of the principles that I'm going to mention today, but the emphasis is on the newlyweds, so that they can grow with it, so that even when the children start coming, the children will also appreciate what the parents are doing. I want to stay here and now that spicing up your marriage for it to work effectively is when you have what we call a couples calendar. A couples calendar is like a meal plan in our homes. Yes, it's like a meal plan. When you have a couples calendar, both you and your partner will sit down with it and look at the dates. Couples calendar is like a normal calendar. It has dates, it has days. Any activity you want to engage in, you mark it, put asterisks, or any way you both of you will understand it. So that, for me, I have a diary. So even in the couples calendar, you can also have a personal diary, so that you go and write it in your diary. On so and so day, this is what I have decided or I have agreed to do with my spouse. On so and so date, this is what I have agreed to do with my spouse. It will guide you. Now, when you have written down your couples calendar, what is supposed to be in your couples calendar? Because in the calendar, we already have dates, we already have days. It's just the dates. Let us assume that both of you are working. If both of you are working, you have to adjust it to fit into your time. There are no hard and fast rules to it. I am not telling you how you're going to run your home. I'm always giving tips. I give you tips to make your marriage work. I give you tips to spice up your marriage. I give you tips that will guide you, so that in the journey that both of you have embarked on, both of you will enjoy it. Now, we are going to talk about 7 spices that will really help your marriage. We want to start with the first one: date nights. As the name implies, date nights. But let me tell you something. It must not be at night. Yes. If you or your partner is running a shift, and maybe in your couple's calendar you have 8 p.m. is your date night, then your husband's shift or your wife's shift starts by that 8 p.m. or starts by 8:30 p.m. What do? Does it mean you are going to cancel it? No. That's why I said date night must not be in the night. You can decide to have your date night in the morning. You can decide to have it in the afternoon. You can also decide to have it in the night. When you have made such decision, and you have marked it in your couple's calendar, you can also decide our date nights will be once in a month, because both of you are working. So maybe you now fix it when you have received your salary. It depends. You just have to figure that out. You will now tell yourself it's going to be at the end of the month, once in a month, twice in a month, thrice in a month, as the case may be. Date night is not a night for you to finish your salary. Date night is a time for both of you to go out and unwind. I also want to say now that you can also stay at your home and enjoy your date night. How? Usually when you are going for a date night, you dress up. But because you are going to do it to have the date night in your home, you might not be wondering, it's my house now, so I don't need to. No, you still have to dress up. The wife, you need to dress up, do your makeup. Dress very well, look nice, look beautiful. You can decide to stay in the dining area. Before the date night, you can decide to prepare a delicious meal. You can even call somebody to come and cook. You can do that. You must not be the one doing the cooking. You can even order food, they will deliver before the time. It's just for you people to unwind, just two of you. You can have your date night in your house. But if you can afford to go out, it's all okay. It's very nice. You can go out. But just know that date night is one way you can spice up your marriage. When going for your date night, please have a budget. Have a budget. Plan ahead. Because if you don't have a budget, when you get there, you might see things. Maybe if you want to eat, if you feel like eating, you might see food that you've not tasted before, but maybe you'll be carried away by the name and you want to order it and you have forgotten that you had a budget. So talk about it so that when you see such meals, when you see such food, you overlook them. You don't say, let me have this. You don't do that because you already have a budget. Yes. Our wives, please, I'm pleading. When you get there, please, don't be tempted to pick something that is more than your budget. I am pleading with you. You know, we like beautiful things. We like good things. Except you have additional money to augment it, which is not a bad idea anyways. But please, work with your budget. There is no specific amount of money that is okay for a date night. There is no specific amount of money. Just choose, spend what is affordable for both of you. Remember, you're just starting, so that you don't use your money, all your money to be, spending it on date nights. Another way you can spice up your marriage is by greeting each other in the morning. As simple as saying good morning to your spouse in the morning goes a long way. It shows that you are grateful to God that both of you are awake. It shows that you are grateful to God that you both saw each other the next day, because it is not because you are so righteous that you are alive till the next day. It's just by God's mercy, just by God's undeserved kindness. So when you see each other in the morning, greet each other in the morning. It is very important, and it paves the way for both of you for easier communication. Another way you can spice up your marriage is by sending a text message to your spouse. Network can be funny sometimes. You might have it in mind to call your spouse, but network, for whatever reason, is not going through. What do? Quickly send a message. What is the role of sending text message? Text message means that you have the person in mind. You are thinking about this person. And again, it also shows that you appreciate this person. It also shows that you want to encourage this person. In your text message, you can write anything. It can be funny, anything that will make your spouse happy. You can just send a text message. You can, write something to motivate your spouse in order to uplift the spirit of your spouse. Work can be hectic sometimes. It can be stressful. By the time you send the text message, you can see that wherever the spouse is, whatever he or she is doing, the person will just start smiling. Yes. And another thing you can do in that text message is to send emoji of anything that can mean something or signal something to your spouse. You know what it is. I won't tell you that. Just send a text message, put the emoji there, and let him or her be happy. And we are not saying that it's just, only the husband that will be doing that. It is both parties. I say it often, both husband and wife. It is not restricted to one person. You send, I send. Both of you should get used to it. It becomes part of you that, sometimes when you've not even done that, as if you are forgetting something, as if something is missing out, let it be part of you. It spices your marriage a lot. Another thing you can do to spice up your marriage is to have fun with your spouse. Wow, I cannot overemphasize this. Having fun with your spouse doesn't take a lot. Just little things that matter, little things that goes a long way to, to bring about the spark in both of you. I am tired of seeing, married couples being boring. I'm tired of seeing dry couples. I'm tired of that. I'm very tired of that. Have fun with each other. Yes, have fun. Have a stroll. Hold hands, go out, stroll your streets. In fact, let your street people know that both of you, almost all evening, you go out together. Stroll. You are not going to buy anything. Just stroll. As you're strolling, be gisting, be laughing, let it show that you people are having fun. If you want to stay, just stroll. Having fun is different from going on a date. This one, you just stroll down the street and you are not going far, just within the compound, within the street, within your estate. If you are living in an estate, within your estate, just, walk down. You can also do that in the comfort of your home. Play together. Say funny things to each other. Hold each other. Smile. Reduce stress. The economy is harsh already. The stress is too much. Relieve yourself. Sometimes when I see some married couples, I'm like, who are these ones? Sometimes I ask myself, these two people, they don't look like husband and wife. They will just stay dry like that, so boring. Because they don't know these things. And some of them know it, but they don't want to apply it. Because it's one thing to know about something, it's another thing to apply it. Please have fun in your marriage. Have fun in your marriage. It makes a whole lot of sense. Have fun in your marriage. Another thing I want to mention is, let your wife stay off house chores. Just set out a day. Tell her, call her by whatever name you like, or you have chosen to call yourselves. I don't want you to do anything today. And she said, but I have to cook. This is weekend, I have to cook. He said, no, I've already made order for the food we'll eat this weekend. Say, no, I have to clean it up. No, I've already called an agency. They are bringing some people to come and clean the house. But no, I've already done that. I've already sent our clothes to the laundry. Oh my God. Which wife will not love that? Which wife will not appreciate that? It is a spice you're adding. It doesn't cost much. If you decide to do that once in a month, it is not a big deal. Gone are the days that people are thinking backwards. Gone are the days. Nobody is thinking backwards again. Honestly, sometimes I feel like, turning around some things that happened when I newly got married. Turning it around. But thank God I don't know better. And that is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Yes, it gives me joy. It gives me so much joy. Because I am not of the opinion that because I did not experience it, people after me should not experience it. No, I will not do that. I wouldn't do that. Because it's a good thing. It's really a good thing. So the good things that will help you to bring spice, to add spark to your marriage is what I tell you. It's what I talk about. These are the things that you grow with. As you are just newly married, grow with it. Get used to it. Let people see you and admire you. Let people see you and talk about you and your partner. Let them say, hi, I wish my wife is like this. I wish my husband is like this. It's just agreement. When I started this channel, I said, I want us to get it right from the beginning. Let us start from the grassroots. If we can catch them young when they just started, then we have done a lot. Because by the time marriages are what they ought to be, a lot of problems will be reduced in the society. Because when you have a good home, you breed good children. I also know that sometimes children, some of their behavior is neither here or there, but at least try your best. Let it be that you have done your part. So let these children grow up in a home where there is peace, where there is love, where there is no enmity. Let them grow up to live in that kind of home. Another one I want to talk about is always add an element of surprise in your marriage. It's a spice. It's a spice. Imagine sitting down in the office and somebody comes in with a surprise gift from your partner. Tell me the truth. How will you feel? Won't you be happy? It's so exciting. You feel so on top of the world. You feel so loved. You must not wait for a particular occasion to surprise your partner. That is outdated. You must not wait for a particular occasion. It is the birthday. It is the this. It is the that. No, there is no particular time to surprise your partner. Make it a point of duty to surprise your partner. Make it a point of duty to say, yes, this is my better half. Let me go and surprise her. Let me go and surprise him. Our wives, don't say because he's my husband, he's supposed to be the one bringing the surprise always. No, it's not what I'm teaching you. You can always give him a surprise. He can always give you a surprise. Yes, you can always give him a surprise. He can also give you a surprise. It's a two-way thing. Yes, I said it earlier on that a marriage, it is the only institution that you say 1 + 1 = 1. Both of you are the same. So those good things, you know that when they do it for you, you'll be happy. Do it for your partner. That's the rule of the game. That's the rule of the game. Those things that you know that when they do it for you, it gives you joy. It makes you happy, very happy. Do it for your partner. It settles it. The last and final way to spice up your marriage that I've written down, it is not exhausted. These are the points, the one that I have. There are still other ways. Is to reaffirm your love, pray for and with your spouse. Yes, let me repeat it again. Reaffirm your love, pray for and with your spouse. By reaffirming your love to your spouse, it shows that you have said you love her and your wife has reciprocated the love by getting married to you. Reaffirm each other, especially the husband. Keep reaffirming to your wife that you still love her, that you still cherish her. You might be wondering why I tied it with prayer. Yes, I tied them together because it goes together. As a matter of fact, this reaffirmation, by the time you do it, you seal it up. Remember I said, pray for your partner and with your partner. Praying for your partner doesn't necessarily mean that your partner will be there with you. You can pray for your partner anywhere you are. You can quickly say a short prayer even while driving to your office. You can quickly say a short prayer while sitting down in your office. You can say it anywhere. You can say it in your house. You can say it anywhere. Then praying with your spouse means both of you will come together and pray. Thanking God for bringing both of you together. Thanking God for sparing you people's life. Thanking God for so many wonderful things He has done for you people and the ones that, He will still do for you people. That's why I tied that reaffirmation and prayer. I tied it together. Yes, it is very important. By the time you do these 7 things, oh my God, I can assure you that your love and your marriage will be doing like this, sparkling, glittering. Everybody will see it and testify that these people are really doing well in their marriage. And I want your marriage to be so, because you have started well and you will continue to do well and you will continue to enjoy your marriage. You are going to have a joyful home. If you are new to my channel, I say welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I say thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. It gives me great joy. I want as many people as possible to know about this channel, because I want people to have joyful marriage. I want people to have joyful home. I want to see you in my next video.